Little cute pink teddy bears with like little pink detail. Hey y'all, my name is Chase and welcome back to another video. So I'm starting this vlog off on Friday. It's gonna be like a little weekend vlog. Right now I'm actually on my way to Marshall's. I'm gonna look for some little baby items, little baby groomer items, like nail clippers, teethers, and I might look for, you know, a couple of clothes here and there. But for the most part, I'm just gonna look around, period. Because Marshall's is one of my favorite stores. Like when I was a kid, me, my niece, my sisters, we stayed in Marshall's. And I also go to different locations too, because not all locations have the same thing. Different locations have different things. So the one I'm going to got a decent selection on stuff as well. I feel like Marshall's always has like a decent stock of stuff, no matter what it is. I feel like Ross, maybe Burlington, be a little scarce when it comes to like merchandise. So, and I'm just gonna take my time and look for like some little baby items. I'm really excited because I'm actually finna start my nesting process real soon, because I just made 32 weeks. So I feel like, you know, I'll just start really honing down on that when I'm around like 35 weeks, because, you know, the further along, the bigger you get all tired and stuff. So ain't nobody got time to be, you know, tired and trying to move around, baby. I'm finna sit down and do nothing, as I should. I wish there was a option for pregnant women to get like the handicap spots, because we deserve to be in the front. All this extra walking we gotta do too, we need assistance as well. You feel me? We should be able to just park right in the front and get out and go, because all this extra walking be unnecessary sometimes now. And it's heavy on the bladder. Heavy on the bladder. All right, y'all, so I just finished my Marshall's trip. Hot and out of breath is not even the word to describe what I'm going through right now. But I got a lot of good stuff, a lot of goodies, a lot of stuff for the baby, some things for Lyric. As you can see, I got her like a new rug in the back right there too. So about to go to Ulta right now so I can get Mark's Father's Day gift. He wanted some cologne, so I'm getting him exactly what he wanted. I could have stayed in Marshall's a little bit longer, because they had some really good house stuff. You know, ever so often you want to kind of replenish and get new things for your house, but I'll do that later. Like, that's not the focus. That was not the focus of the trip, because I would have been in there for hours just looking at new house stuff to get. So I got like the little baby stuff and Lyric stuff and a couple of other little miscellaneous items, but I'll make another, you know, come back and actually take time to look at other house stuff, because I can literally stay in that store from open to close, just taking my time looking. You can probably furnish your whole house for Marshall's. Not furnish with furniture and stuff, but like accessories, you know, like kitchen utensils, stuff like that. The little things, you could probably get all of that from like Marshall's. Home Goods is another great one. That's another fave. Home Goods, what else? Marshalls, Home Goods, yeah. And of course, Burlington, Ross. But I feel like, you know, again, for those stores, it depends on the store you go to. TJ Maxx as well. The whole franchise, I think they all under the same franchise. Maybe just, I think Marshalls, TJ Maxx, and Ross is under the same thing. Maybe Burlington is different. I'm not sure. Or maybe they all up under the same company. That Marshalls had a lot of good stuff, and I'll show y'all what I got once I make it back in the house. And this is the Father's Day gift. Dior Homme. This is the cologne the guy from Batman, Robert Pattinson, was advertising. Good morning, everybody. So it's the next day. Yesterday when I went out, I went to Marshalls, stopped at Ulta, then I stopped at Sally's. I didn't record this, but I stopped at Sally's, and then I stopped at TJ Maxx real quick just to see what they had. And then I picked up a couple of other little items for the baby. So I'm going to show y'all exactly what I got today. I'm just getting ready right now to head out. I'll probably stop at Chick-fil-A for like a Chick-fil-A breakfast. Because I really want something to drink that's something other than water. I've been drinking those poppy drinks like as a pop substitute because I really been wanting some root beer, but I can't drink pop like that, otherwise I want to really break out. So I've been drinking those poppies, and they are actually really good. I used to drink Zevias, but I feel like though the aftertaste is just it's a little powdery. I don't know how to explain it. So I like the poppies way better. But I wanted me something to drink, so I might get me some Chick-fil-A and like a Chick-fil-A coffee. And I'm going to stop at the grocery store just for a little bit of groceries because I don't know what I want to eat, honestly. But I'm just going to get some stuff for Lyric. Like, we don't know what we want to eat. Like, we're really over food, to be completely honest with you. I'm over food. He's over food. It's like, I don't know what I want to eat for lunch. I don't know what I want to eat for dinner. So it's like I'm just going to go and just look around and see what I want, honestly. I really love shopping in the stores, too, y'all. And this is why I love Marshalls, TJ Maxx, like, just going into, like, you know, Ross, Burlington, whatever. I love going in the stores because it's like you'll find different deals. And it's like the stuff that's there, you either get it during that time or you don't get it at all. And plus, the stuff be marked down. It's like, why not? So I was excited to actually go into Marshalls yesterday because I haven't been in Marshalls in a very long time because I haven't been wanting to go out anyways. And because I'm getting bigger, it's like coming down to crunch time. So I just went ahead and did that and got that out the way. I feel like when you go in stores, they have a little bit more to offer than online. Online is convenient, you know, it gets delivered to your house. But I feel like when you go in the store, you can kind of feel the product. You can see if you really want it or not. You know, kind of open the product and see if you want it or not, you know. Because that's what I do. When they have candles and stuff, I'm going to smell the candle. I can't just blind buy sometimes. I need to know exactly what it smells like. Similar to, like, perfumes and stuff. I want to know if I get perfumes, I will get a sample first before I get, like, the full big bottle because I can't just blind buy anything. And, like, with the, you know, toys and stuff, you know, just look, see if you really like it or not, and then put it back on the shelf. If you do the online stuff, it get delivered. Now it's like, okay, you stuck with the product unless you want to send it back. And ain't nobody got time for that. I think I need to shape my eyebrows up, but so far so good. They look okay for now. Yeah. Huh? Okay, here I come, baby. Hold on. What you wanna show me? You made a cube? Good job. Good job.
I practiced.
Good job, baby. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So Lyric has been practicing making cubes out of Play-Doh. You know, it's kind of hard to make like solid sides on Play-Doh. But, you know, she's been trying her best. And I taught her how to do it last night. And she made her a cube, y'all. I'm proud of her. It's the little things when it comes to kids. So I'm gonna put my clothes on and leave out the house because it's still early and I'm trying to dodge traffic, per usual.
3 hours later.
So once I came home earlier from getting groceries, I organized the groceries. Then I just rested and relaxed with the family and took me a little nap. And now I'm about to show y'all what I got from Marshall's the other day. First off, we got this cute little onesie. It has little avocados on it. I thought that was so cute because it's, you know, like that perfect shade of green and pink together. Then we got this, it's like a teddy bear onesie, and it has little cute pink teddy bears with like little pink detail. I thought this was so cute. I have a white container, baby grooming kit. Another single Dr. Bronner's bottle. We have like a 5-pack that's pink, and I just wanted like 2 more, so we have 7 bottles in total. So I got one of these. Well, I actually have 2 of those. I don't know what the other bottle is though. I got her a pack of socks. This is a teether. Gum and tooth care. I just had to get Lyric some sandals. I also wanted to try the Krispy Kreme K-Cups. So I got some of those. I have some baby washcloths. Another little teether that's banana shaped. I have some water wipes for my purse. Then I got the Frida Baby nail kit. I also got us some Q-tips, not Q-tips, floss. Then I got some DevaCurl daily conditioner. I love DevaCurl. And then some Shea Moisture Restore lotion. And the last thing I got is some hair turbans, like some hair towels after we wash our hair. Just put it up in one of these. The last thing I got is this really big rug for Lyric's room. You can flip it on either side, so it's versatile, and it's a foam rug, so it's really soft. And this is basically the print on the main side. And then when you flip it around, it's that print right there. So I just have a couple of other packages coming in this week with some baby items so I can start my nesting process. I went through some of the stuff I needed to go through with the storage unit, and I just need to get like some new containers to like condense everything I'm gonna keep. I kind of went through everything that I don't need no more, gathered some clothes, gave it to my nieces, and then now I'm just focusing on getting the stuff that I'm gonna keep and kind of making sure that that's the stuff I want to keep and not give away. So once I get some totes, that's like another thing on the list to do. Get some other totes and stuff, and then pack the rest of the stuff up so we can just move out of that storage unit either by this month or next month, hopefully. But everything is, going at a steady pace, so I'm proud of myself regardless, because, I've been doing a lot, honestly. Tomorrow I plan on washing Lyric's hair and just do like a reset day, just kind of get everything in order for the upcoming week, basically, because we're going to go out on Monday as well. So I'm going to wash her hair, put it in some cute little plaits or buns and whatnot, and then just plan for the upcoming week, because I also have my agenda that I have not been like keeping up to date. I write everything down, honestly, because I feel like writing stuff down is better than just putting it in my notes in my phone. So I need to make sure I'm on top of like adding the correct things to my calendar so I don't forget, because I will forget. So if I don't add it down, then I'm gonna have to like remember it somehow, but it's sometimes too much to remember. Similar to me needing a grocery list, I'll write down my grocery list on paper because I feel like it's easier, and then just cross it out as I go through the grocery store. But for the most part, y'all, I'm going to talk to y'all tomorrow on Sunday. I am about to lay down and go to sleep because the baby is growing and sucking out all of my energy. So I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Good day, everybody. So it is Sunday. Earlier this morning, I washed Lyric's hair. I did not record that because it was a screaming fest. She does not like getting her hair combed, washed, none of that. So I just talked to her real, gently and just walked her through the process. And we got that done this morning. I just opened my Target and Amazon packages. I still got some more coming in as well. But for the most part, this is like the baby stuff, and like some of the stuff is Lyrics as well. So this is the caddy I have for the mini crib. Put the diapers in there and then the wipes on the top. I got Lyrics some shorts and some longer pants in the same color. These are the bed sheets for the mini crib. I got Lyric a new twin sheet set, like with the pillow covers and the twin bed sheet. And then these are the baby's flannel blankets. I also got some baby oil, and then cuticle oil for my nails. And then I love the smell of this men's Dove body wash. I actually use this too because it smells so good. And I thought that I was buying the big Dr. Bronner's, but this is the little, that's why I need to pay attention to the sizes, the ounces, whatever, the milliliters, whatever it says on there. But I'm thinking like, oh, I'm gonna buy this for 10, like the big size for $10. That's what they were usually priced at, was $10 at Whole Foods. But I guess times will change because this is what came in, so I have to buy another one. Notice the bigger one so it can last longer instead of just this one. Overall, today has been really smooth. I'm about to start editing my other vlog for this upcoming week so I can get that out the way. I'm still trying to like create a schedule for myself. You know, with me being tired and not feeling well sometimes, it's kind of hard for me to like create a schedule and like stay on to it. But I've been trying my absolute best to just get what I need to done and then just, you know, call it a day. But for the most part, today has been good, and I just wanted to show y'all what I got from Target and Amazon real quick. I did Lyric's hair, so all of that is done. And then I feel like I have something else to do, but I can't remember it right now. That's why I need to write down everything on my agenda so I can remember it. Because if I don't write it down, I'm gonna draw a blank like I'm doing now. My aloe vera plant has officially outgrown her current home here, and I need to find her a better pot, but this is the only one I have for now. So as you can see, she's leaning because she's upset. She's really sad that she's in this little bitty pot here that she's outgrown, and she's long overdue for a change. So I'm sorry, honey, but we're finna get you together right now. Fresh oil. I feel like I need to put her halfway in there though, due to the simple fact that I think she needs a little bit more room. Like, she needs to be stable, so I'm gonna fill it up so it's kind of halfway. I'm gonna fill up just a little bit more and then probably start putting her in there and putting more dirt on the side so that she's not leaning either. Here are her roots. I'll just plant that down there. Yeah, I'm gonna add some more soil. And I am not a plant expert by any means. I'm just doing what I can, or doing what I know, and just going, I'm just learning as I go. Because I have a couple of other plants that I've taken care of, but I've had this aloe vera for at least like 1.5 years, and she's been pretty stable. So I'm just trying to do the best that I can with what I know. I'm gonna use a stick just to root her up for the time being. I feel like she's just too big overall, but I don't know if I should cut her down, honestly. Like, she's still leaning, even though I've changed her pot, but I don't know if I can cut down the aloe vera plant and then it'll continue to grow back. I gotta do my research so I can know exactly what I'm doing before I just start cutting her up. So I feel like she's secure in here for the most part. I'm gonna just add a little bit more dirt at the top, and then I'm just gonna leave this stick in there with her so she's not leaning too much, just like that. Because I do feel like she's really big, but I'm not sure how to like properly plant her so she's not leaning, or maybe she's gonna lean. You know, maybe she's just gonna lean. We'll see. But I feel like for the most part, she's better in this pot than she was in this pot. So I have also been taking care of this plant for a good year and a half maybe. I don't know what type of plant this is, like the name, but I'm gonna do my research and try and find the name for it so I can know exactly what I'm working with here. So I named her Anne, which is after my mom, because she gave me this plant when she was like maybe this big, like right here, and then she grew longer than this, and I actually cut up 4 pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4, so I can start 4 new plants. So with this plant, this is what my mama did as well. She cut off the long stems, put them in water, and now they're growing a root. As you can see, that one, yeah, that root is actually coming in really good too. You put them in water, let the roots come in, and then you can replant them, you know, in soil, and they'll just grow really long. But I have to find the name of this plant because I'm not sure what the exact name is. But I'm also trying to get that green thumb like my mama, so I'm doing my absolute best. But I'm proud of my work so far though, because I've really been taking care of my plants or doing the best that I can with what I know and just learning as I go. But when I get a house, I'm definitely getting a garden. And then look how big the leaves are, and they're so green. So they like this spot right here too because it's right near the window. Okay, y'all, so I have showered and I am getting ready for bed. Lyric has already showered. Well, we all shower basically, and we getting ready to lay down and relax. So I am just taking some time to journal and also fill out my agenda for the upcoming month of July and this upcoming week as well, just writing everything that I have down. This week on Friday, I am turning 33 weeks. So I am looking forward to that because that is a milestone for me. I haven't really been in the mood to do much, but I am grateful that I was able to wash Lyric's hair today. And I'm going to take her out tomorrow to the Color Factory. So I know she's really excited about that because she watches their show on Netflix. Y'all, earlier when I mentioned the cuticle oil, I had to get me a separate cuticle oil so I could bring it in my purse with me. Because I have the one that you just twist off and, you know, put it on your nails like with the oil. But I wanted one with the actual, you know, just like a little, something that was simpler to just throw in my purse. And like when I'm driving or just sitting somewhere, I could just, you know, put oil on my cuticles because I have been biting my nails really, really bad this pregnancy. I feel like that's one of the only things that biting my nails has been like a really bad habit for me. Only during pregnancy though. It's like I just have the urge to bite like the hangnail and like the skin around my cuticle. So I'm trying to take better care of my nails so I don't have booty fingers. So I got me the oil and I'm just gonna keep my hands moisturized and try not to bite them. And the only like weird pregnancy craving per se I would say I have is smelling soap. Now this happened with Lyric as well, but I had to walk around with like a Dove bar of soap with her. It's like when I smell soap, I just want to keep smelling it, and some soaps just smell so good, like the men's Dove that I got earlier. I can't find that in stores, but I can find it on Amazon, so I had got it from Amazon. But it smells so good. I do not have any weird food cravings, but with soap, it's like, I can't even describe the feeling. Because I also see some people like smelling cleaning products and stuff. It's not that serious to me right now. Like I'm not at that point. And hopefully I don't get to that point. But it's like just with soaps, certain soaps at that, like hand soap. Like I'll be washing my hands and I smell the soap, and the soap will smell so good. So I just finished journaling, writing down my thoughts, and like thanking God for everything that He has blessed me with and the more to come. And I finished jotting down like my upcoming week. My next appointment isn't until I believe the 26th. I forgot what time though. Yeah, I forgot what time, but I have to look that up real quick on my phone. My phone is charging, so I feel like I'm getting everything done in a timely manner. I also wrote down some projects I'm gonna work on. Like for instance, I had organized documents, but I already got that done already. I got like get some different photo books. I wanted to do like a photo book organizer. I have like a lot of family photos that I just don't have in like a photo book, so I wanted to get that done as well. I also wanted to organize like a cute baby box, not only for this baby but for Lyric as well. I have all of her old stuff in like a tote, but I wanted to get like a really big maybe trunk or something just to put all of her stuff in, just to, you know, kind of cute, keep it organized and whatnot, besides just having it in a tote. Just something special that I feel like, you know, she can have when she's older as well. I am going to try my best to make it to the storage unit again this week just to get like a couple more things out, because I feel like it's only going to take maybe 1 or 2 more trips until we like fully empty it out. But I wanted to go ahead and get her stuff, like the baby totes and stuff, and then just organize everything that we have here and then put it in the totes to organize. So that's going to be the end of this vlog, you guys. Short and sweet. But I just wanted to try something new out, like a little weekend vlog. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.